Hey guys, how's it going? So I really wanted to post a live, legitimate reaction to this trailer for Stellar Blade Blood Rain, but I actually almost forgot about the Summer Games Fest. In fact, I jumped into it a little bit late, and that was actually after they showed the Resident Evil Veronica trailer, which would have been also great to see live, because I would have live streamed it if I would have remembered. So unfortunately, that's not going to be what I'm doing here. So what I decided I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and play the trailer again, and we're going to kind of break it down a little bit. I might pause it and kind of do some commentary and kind of like maybe make some speculation. And so let's go ahead and get into that. Now, the first thing I do want to mention is when I first saw this trailer, I thought that maybe this was going to be some sort of a prequel, right? Well, that's not really going to be the case from what I'm understanding, because let me go ahead and show you guys. All right, so as you can see here, it does say that Kim Young-tae here says that it announced and unveiled the official title and new trailer for Stellar Blade Blood Rain, the sequel to Stellar Blade. The trailer unveiled at SGF 2026 featured approximately 3.5 minutes of gameplay footage set after the events of the previous game. So while there at first, when I saw it, I was thinking, okay, this has got to be maybe some sort of a prequel that builds up to the next game. It looks like it happens elsewhere after the event. So you know what? I'm going to miss Eve a little bit. And who knows, maybe she'll make an appearance. You never know. But I'm excited to see where this new protagonist, how this new protagonist plays based on what I saw. It looked a lot more faster paced. I'm excited regardless. So let's go ahead and let's jump into that trailer now. Now, when this first came up, I was talking to some buddies on Discord there, and I was like, my very first instinct was, this is Stellar Blade. It has to be. But, sometimes these trailers can be deceiving, but as soon as I saw the scene, I'm like, this has to be Stellar Blade. It has to be. And if you listen to the music even, it's got that Stellar Blade-esque to it.
The Nexus sector is now arriving. Please wait for everyone to exit before.
So, and here was another thing that tipped me off. If you go back, I'm sorry. If you go back a little bit, you see a little robot right there. Kind of made me think of Digger in the first game.
Exit before boarding.
I'm listening.
The Scarlet Sin.
This game just looks so good. It looks so gorgeous.
That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first...
Oh yeah, and if you look at this vending machine, that was another tip-off for me, because that's what the vending machines look like, in the first game. So soon as I saw that, it was a confirmation for me.
Mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
I keep hearing people say that dude looks like Joker, and the more I see this trailer now, the more I think they're right.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing.
And this outfit, man, that just like the flowiness is like a signature of Shift Up at this point. Like, this just screams Shift Up all over the place.
How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got out of here quickly.
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
Hey.
Well...
Now, one thing I will point out, too, is, like, now that I'm looking at this again, it can make sense that this is taking place elsewhere after the events that happened, because they never said that there wasn't civilization anywhere else.
Just saying. It's a cliche. Wait, the target stopped.
Now, this part that's coming up right here, this whole thing is kind of giving me a little bit of Resident Evil vibes, and based on what I've seen from all the previous game, is he's very much the CEO is very much inspired by horror games as well. So to me, this kind of is a little bit of a nod to Resident Evil.
The false rain shall cease in the name of the Father.
And you can obviously tell that was an Atiba. As soon as that happened, I definitely knew. And this. I find it really interesting that they've kind of pivoted more towards hand-to-hand combat. I think that that was a good move. I mean, there's a lot of, like, bold moves that they made with this. Like, they're taking some risk with this game. Because it's like, okay, Eva's not the protagonist, and now it's melee combat and a little bit faster paced. But I'm here for it. I am here for it. And of course, we got the signature close-ups, guys. And you could definitely tell, like, this is all the cinematic work that we saw from this first game. And you can tell by the triangle, too, that it's definitely going to also be on PlayStation 5. That was something I also noticed. Because, you know, I know that Shift Up kind of broke away from Sony as their publisher. And I was like, okay, are they going to still publish the next game on PlayStation, or is it going to be PC only? It would make sense for them to go multi-platform for sure. I don't really see why they wouldn't do that. So also, I want to point out too, when I seen this whole scene, I'm like, okay, we're going to get an open world. I have a feeling this game is going to be full open world. Because, you know, in the first game, in Stellar Blade, it was semi-open world. You had these huge areas, and then you could, like, teleport back to town. And then you could go to... There was, like, closed-off areas, and then there was these big open areas. I think this game is going to be full open. That's my prediction. And I have a feeling you're going to be able to drive a car. I don't know why I think that. I think there's going to be a little bit of a GTA element to it. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'm just making predictions. God, this combat looks so good. There is something, too, I think I saw earlier. I kind of want to show you. She did, like, some dodging. I want to see if I can go back a little bit. I want to watch this again. That right there, where you can kind of, like, dodge the attacks. I feel like there's going to be an interesting mechanic there where, like, maybe you move the stick or something and you can, like, maybe hold, like a defense button. You know how, like, you used to have to, like, time your block just right? I wonder if now they're going to have it to where maybe you can hold it and you can kind of dodge attacks. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just making predictions again, but it kind of looks like you can maybe hold a button down and maybe use the analog stick to kind of, like, sway left and right and up and down. Or it could just be simple dodges, too. Dodging at the right time. And you can hear the punch. It's like, I'm not even playing the game and I can feel that punch, like that feedback already. And that move, like, that was sick. Kind of brought me back to, like, Doom, you know, like Doom 2016, when you would do like the quick kills. You know who she's kind of reminding me of now? I just thought of it. Battle Angel Alita. I'm kind of getting that vibe a little bit. Anyway, guys, absolutely peak cinema. I think that's don't think they show anything. Yep. So Shift Up is going to bring us another awesome game in the Stellar Blade universe. I'm super excited for this. Can we get a new Nikkei game too, by the way? Like, I have always clamored for like a new Nikkei game that kind of plays similar to, say, First Ascendant, like maybe like a 3D shooter. One can hope. But thank you, Shift Up, for giving us yet another banger. But that's going to do it for this little kind of my own little breakdown reaction to the trailer. I'm super hyped for this. Any new news that comes out about this game, I'm going to be covering it on this channel a lot because I love this series. All right, let me guys know what you think. Are you excited for this game coming out? I know I am. Are you excited for the new protagonist? Are you a little disappointed it's not Eve? What are some of your predictions for the game? I want to hear them all. Let's talk about this game. All right, that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give a like and a subscription if you're new here. Peace out.